sword and sorcery movies you guys would recommend?
Conan.
Legend.
Yeah,
Legend. Yeah.
Legend's a good one.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Ice Pirates or no? Fire and Ice.
Fire and Ice.
Ice
yes.
Pirates is a different movie, but
Yeah.
Fire and Ice, that'd be a good one.
That's a badass movie too. That's a Frazetta rotoscoped movie right there.
Yeah.
They actually used live actors on that one.
What about that was actually groundbreaking for that time. What about Call the Conqueror?
No,
Never seen that.
no, that's got like the Renegade in it, isn't it? Right? Or no, it's got Sorbo.
Yeah, Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo's the fucking Cole the Conqueror.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, sorry, he's in space and he's Cole the Conqueror. Nah, that dog don't hunt.
Hercules, what?
Yeah, the legendary
Hercules.
Journeys.
I remember that all the time. Late night, like USA or
it's the
some shit.
Power Hour on Fox.
Yeah.
You know, Xena Warrior Princess and
Sam
fucking
Raimi.
Hercules. Yeah.
Ooh.
I wish they would make the new Conan with Jason Momoa sucked.
Fucking sucked balls.
I didn't
the
hate
effects
it
were
as
cool.
much as you guys. I don't think. I didn't like it. It wasn't like this is the new Conan.
Yeah, I know,
But
yeah.
it wasn't terrible.
He has the look of Conan, but he's not Conan because he's Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I'd have to watch it again, I think.
My man.
My man.
My man. No, it's just I had such high hopes for that movie.
Yeah.
And
Oh, see, I didn't have like an expectation.
I
I
didn't
thought it looked
have
good.
an expectation of it either, and I thought it was okay. I was like, this is a movie that I watch on Sunday.
There's
There's nothing else on.
Yeah.
There's an animated.
I'm not going to
series.
watch it more than once. I'm just saying that's when I watched it. You know what I mean?
There's an animated series that's out there. I saw it on Tubi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's from like 2012 to 2015. I don't know if it's any good, but I just noticed
Not
that.
familiar.
Yeah, none
And
of those are
then, like
good.
you said, there might be a new game coming out. Have you ever seen a movie Pathfinder?
Yes, that was decent.
That was decent.
Don't watch it again.
Yeah.
Remember it for what it was back then, because
Okay.
now you watch it and you're like, because it doesn't have Judge Dredd in it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban, and like and Clancy Brown's in it too, isn't he? He's a bad guy.
I think so. I can't remember.
So there's not a lot of sword and sorcery movies that really kind of hold up, and that's why this one still is one that you're like, well, it's fucking a sword and
I think
sorcery.
we talked
movie.
about Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, I don't know if that one totally counts, but yeah, Dragon Slayer is good.
I mean,
It doesn't go as far back. I don't
Yeah,
think.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
But
can't really
I'm just
think
trying
of-
to think of
yeah.
sword and sorcery style.
There's a
stuff.
lot though on
That's good.
Prime.
on
That's
Prime,
memorable.
and they're like Amon or Atuk or some shit.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like all these it's all these rip-off names I was looking,
Yeah.
but I don't know, I want to try and find a good one. I think that this was a good drop culture one because out of all the ones that are out there, I mean the first Conan I would recommend more than this.
Oh, of course.
But
What
this
about-
one's still fun to watch afterwards, you know.
Yeah.
What about
This is
Caveman?
like Saturday. This is after. This is like an ABC
with
after school
Ron-
special version of
Ron
Conan
Perlman.
to me.
No, not
Yeah, I see.
yeah. It's like after Kung Fu Theater,
Yeah.
just because it's on.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about fucking Caveman with Ringo Starr.
Yeah, Ringo.
Took,
Yeah,
took, nug nug.
yeah.
That's another one, Mitch. You got to watch.
No.
It's a pretty bad movie. It's
Is it?
awesome. It's Ringo Starr though.
Pterodactyl
I mean,
shitting on people.
it's Ringo
fucking
Starr.
crazy.
Yeah, you got to watch it. It's weird. It's because it's Ringo Starr and
Yes.
fucking John Matuzak.
Yeah.
You're just like, what?
I took nug nug. Yeah, there's not really that many sword and sorcery movies that you can really look at and be like, oh, okay, cool. Like Deathstalker, shit.
Yeah. Most
That's
of
a
them are
shit movie.
shitty.
Yeah, and then they try to mix the apocalyptic, fucking sword and sorcery worlds together.
Yeah.
You know, and they were doing like Bronx Warriors or fucking weird fucking sword and sorcery movies that were take place after the fucking Mad Max apocalypse and shit.
I like the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon from Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, that was
okay,
That was
okay.
pretty good. That was like some kids get sucked into that kind of a world, you
Mhm.
know. But it was a cartoon, and it was definitely kid oriented.
That
Like
what
the
was
Gummy
that?
Bears.
What was that
No.
other one?
No, fuck the gummy bears.
Was it Marlon Wayans in Dungeons and Dragons? Was that him?
That we're not going to talk about that
Okay.
movie.
I don't even remember that.
I
movie.
do remember that movie, and
Ugh.
we're
I
not
think
gonna,
Jeremy Irons.
I
is in
guess
it?
maybe that is
Ah.
some drop culture. Perhaps
Yeah.
we'll talk about it one day,
No.
but not on purpose.
You know what's a good dragon movie? The best one I think is Dragon Slayer, but Reign of Fire was good too. But
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
really
yeah,
sword and
it's
sorcery.
That's
Really
a
good.
little more
It's kind of
apocalyptic.
more about what you're saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Holds
Yeah.
up pretty good too.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
in everything, but
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Christian Bale. You know.
Yeah.
is-
Like I like to go through those
What
movies.
about
on-
Dragonheart with Sean Connery?
Nope.
Oh, I'm a dragon.
I'm short in quantity.
That's what your mom said last night, Trebek.
Yeah,
they should dub that over the dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who was the star in that though?
Sean
Dennis
Connery's
Quaid,
voice.
man.
No, there was
Yeah.
Dennis
Wasn't it
Quaid. Yeah, Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Connery and
And-
Dennis Quaid.
No,
Dragon.
and I'm mostly joking, but I do believe they made 75 of those movies too.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, they kept going and like straight
Dragonheart
to DVD.
42.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, if you go on Prime, there's a lot of sword and sorcery. They even have their own sword and sorcery section.
Oh wow.
So it's got like Kang
Does it
from
have-
Kung Fu in it, in a
Does it
couple
have
of them.
The barbarians with the twins.
No, it doesn't. No, that one is another one that is a drop culture fucking deuce right there because they did like 4 deuces in a row, but they were never part 2s; they were only part 1s.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were like where they were the lucky chicken bone dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the truck drivers, and then they were the barbarians.
Maybe we'll do an episode just on those dudes.
Oh my god, those guys are lost in time.
Yeah, let's not talk about that anymore.
Yes, no.
That's over.
Yes. No.
Foreshadowing.
Yes, foreshadowing.
For another time.
And yeah, there's just not a lot. And I mean, Robert E. Howard created this world, like I said at the beginning, that can lend to so much in it. And Conan's stories, the breadth of them are fucking massive, right? And then again, Wilt Chamberlain had sex with 4 more people since then to kind of keep it going. And there was just basically just nothing that came out after that. Like you said, it just kind of, that was the end of it. Because this one was just not what it needed to be.
Yeah.
And then they got more into the science fiction in the late 80s and the horror. And that's when horror was really kind of taken off, too. So,
That was another reason why the PETA people were pissed because Wilt Chamberlain had sex with a horse too.
neither confirmed nor denied.
He is also okay with camels. We found out during the filming of this movie.
Yes.
And for anybody in Wilt Chamberlain's family or fanship, we are completely kidding. I don't know if he had sex with animals.
Well, you did
No,
have
yeah,
sex
I'm just
with 4
joking,
more
but
people since the last time I said that.
The
too.
joke is because I think it was on the first Conan that the horses were like injured and stuff, and the PETA people were pissed.
Yeah. The first one was a fucking massive movie for the time. It was awesome. Great movie. And this one just really fell short. That's why it's a deuce. And it doesn't even have Conan Part 2, The Destroyer,
4.5 flushes.
Well, I
Yes.
like that. I
Yes.
like that they would make if they would have made more.
Yeah.
I like the instead of the titles, but this one fitting our Deuces subject
Yeah.
doesn't have a 2 in the title.
Yeah, because it was a part 2, and it just really ended the franchise at that point. And Arnold was pissed. I know everybody that was on the movie was probably like, shit. Except for Andre
Because they
the
thought they
Giant.
were going to have something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When did Red Sonja come out?
I want to say like
Kind of before that one?
That's what I thought too. Like
Yeah.
in between
It was-
Conan movies.
It was
right?
supposed to be.
It was
It might have been like
84.
right afterwards. Yeah, because like literally, they were supposed to. He was supposed to be Conan in that movie too.
Yeah.
that would have been his 3rd Conan. You know what I mean? But he ended up being somebody completely fucking different, but acted just like Conan. So,
I've never
yeah.
seen that one.
You never seen Red Sonja?
No.
Yeah,
Pretty
that would have
awesome.
tied us into our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. Had it been made with Ernie Reyes.
Oh shit.
See? Yeah, that was like no. Red Sonja came out in '85.
85, so it was
Okay.
after.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and Brigitte Nielsen was a badass in that movie, and they still had the evil queen and everything, and
That's
the not Conan.
a sword and sorcery trope.
Overall,
Evil queens, evil kings,
Come on.
wizards. Come on.
they got it. Yeah, I mean,
It's fun. It's a fun one. It's
Yeah.
not the
I
best.
like when they go a little different though with those. Like if there's like a lich or something, where it's
Yeah.
like a little deeper, I guess.
yeah. You
Not-
kind
I
of get
don't- I
into
don't
the
need it
lore
to
a
be
little
all
bit more.
tropey
No.
necessarily.
See, I don't think you could have a Conan series. You couldn't have anything else but Conan movies because they'd have to be great, epic tales of fucking
Yeah.
sword and sorcery.
Absolutely.
Something really cool. And yeah, they need to bring Conan back, but who would be Conan now? Besides Conan.
I don't know. I think you should get Arnold to come back to play the
Old,
King,
Gold
the
King,
old
Conan.
one, and then
Yeah.
just introduce like a new cast, like different
Old man
characters.
Or just
Conan.
end it, finally. Not
My
like
man.
Rambo 24, you know what I mean? Or
The last
Terminator.
It'd be like
Blood.
Conan's son,
Yeah.
or
going
something.
on,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And then you could maybe carry it on with their adventures.
son of Conan.
But even his son, have you seen one of his kids? I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger's kid is like as big as he is.
really,
And big dude already, just like bodybuilding,
How
winning
old is he?
competitions, shit like that. I think he's like 21, 22. One of
there
them.
you go.
you know.
He probably has a more natural accent than Arnold did when he started.
Right,
so he
right,
could
right.
Probably jump in and start acting.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about like his Maria Maria Shriver kid. I think it's his kid that he had with his housekeeper. I think.
Oh, okay.
I
was
think
gonna
he's
say
the one.
housekeeper one.
He's the one that looks
Yeah.
a lot like
That
him.
was why they
Yeah.
split up, right?
Yeah.
Was the housekeeper.
Well, I got my stogies. I'm gonna put one in her
Which
butt.
Maria Shriver is pretty connected. So
Yeah.
that's,
Well, they actually
she's
went
very
on
connected to the Kennedys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went out on a date on this movie. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger took her up to a meadow.
Oh, nice.
While they hung out and had a picnic, and Wilt
It's
Chamberlain
far
slept
away
with
enough
4
to get
more
away
people.
from Wilt.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
went to a meadow to
Yeah.
get away from
Yeah,
Wilt
he's like, we gotta
Chamberlain.
get away. Yeah, we got to get away
I
from
can't
Wilt.
bring her within proximity.
Yes. Wilt Chamberlain will impregnate her.
Oh crap! Is that an elementary school?
Oh
Yes.
God.
But yeah,
We said Wilt Chamberlain, not R. Kelly.
No.
damn.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not allowed within like 200 feet of a school. So.
Right.
You gotta watch it.
Or any other public institution.
So, with the Drop Culture podcast, we're going to sign out. I've been Dan.
I'm Brock.
I'm Tyson.
I'm contemplating life.
Perfect.
Also, Mitch.
And Wilt Chamberlain slept with 4 more people by this time.